Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Welcome back to the next video. Well, I'm Waqar Ahmed, and in today's video I'm gonna discuss conditionals type 3 or third conditional. Well, I would like to inform you that we have already done 2 video lessons on conditionals type. If you haven't watched those videos yet, I highly recommend that you go and watch them first so that you could understand today's video lesson better and easily. Well, why do we actually use conditionals type 3 or third conditional? We use it to say that something did not happen in the past. I'm talking about past. Something didn't happen in the past because a certain condition was not fulfilled. Right? This condition is known as unfulfilled. And the second conditional type that we had done is known as imaginary or hypothetical, while first conditionals type is known as open condition. Here we are discussing unfulfilled conditionals. Now, here we have 2 clauses as well, as we had in first 2 parts. First clause, here I have written the structures, every single part of the structure, to elaborate, to explain to you in more vivid way. If plus this is gonna be past perfect tense sentence. If you don't know how you can structure past perfect sentences, we have already done a video lesson on that as well. You can go and search past perfect tense by Angrezi Language Camp. Well, past perfect tense sentences are structured as subject plus had plus verb, and it's gonna be in third form. By third form I mean past participle form, right? It's known as third form, but the name is past participle. Then plus put a comma. Don't forget to put a comma. Remember, keep it in your mind that you have to put a comma, but only if the subordinate clause comes the first. If clause comes the first, then you have to put a comma. Remember that. And if it becomes the second clause, you don't have to put any comma, according to the rule of grammar. Well, then we have subject plus would, could, should, or even might plus have, and then third form, which is past participle form plus extra word. Now I have written 4 typical sentences for you so that I can more effectively make you understand, explain to you. Now the first sentence goes like, if I had taught you. If plus past perfect sentence. You would have learned. Now here what we want to state is situations are different. These both are unreal. These both clauses don't have to do anything with reality. Both are unreal, untrue. Since I didn't teach you, so you didn't learn as well. Neither teaching you action, this action of teaching you took place in the past, nor this learning by you which would happen took place in the past. Neither this happened nor this happened because I didn't teach, right? So we use, now I would like to further elaborate to you that we use 2 clauses, if clause and main clause, right? So here we say that an action would happen in the past. Here we are specifically talking about the past. Main clause says that an action would happen in the past if the condition which is given in if clause happened as well, took place too, right? But since this didn't happen, this didn't happen as well. Now here we have, moving ahead towards the second example sentence that goes like, if Kashif had struggled, he could have succeeded too. Because since Kashif didn't make any effort, he didn't struggle, he didn't strive, so he did not succeed as well. First, his Kashif's struggling didn't take place, so his succeeding didn't take place as well, right? So both clauses are untrue, are unreal, right? So real situations are different from what we have tried to say here, because success was not achieved by Kashif because he didn't fulfill a required condition. Now we have third example sentence as well that goes like, if we had learned English, we would have spoken on the stage. By the way, it's K, right? Spoken on the stage. Since we didn't know at that time when we were on the stage how to speak English, so we didn't speak on the stage as well. Our learning English, our act of learning English didn't happen. This was the condition. Learning English was the condition of speaking it on the stage. Since the condition was not fulfilled, this conditional act was not done, so this result didn't get produced as well. This act was not done too, right? Now the last one but not the least, if I hadn't, by the way this is no letter or word, right? I must rub it. If I hadn't, contraction had plus not are contracted as hadn't. If I hadn't annoyed my uncle, he would have, this is the contraction of would plus have, he would have given me gift as well. The situation is different from what I am trying to say. What I have written is if I hadn't annoyed my uncle, but the reality is that I did annoy my uncle, I did hurt him, I did vex him. So since this is untrue, this did happen, so this did not happen, this did not take place. My uncle didn't give me any gift because I hurt him, I annoyed him, right? If I didn't annoy him, then I would receive a gift, right? So I'm here, I had annoyed him, so I hadn't received any kind of gift from my uncle. These were the example sentences that I have tried to the best I could have done to make you understand. Now, most of the English language learners, as I guess I have mentioned in my previously done video lesson on the same topic, but another part, that think that there are only 3 conditional types. The beginner English language learners, or the learners who are even learning the grammars nowadays, think that there are only 3 possible conditional types. No, I would like to tell that there are other usages of if. In modern American English, by the way, I will do the video lesson more about the if next time, inshallah, if we happen to. No, I'm making no promise, but we do have firm intention. Hopefully we are gonna do. So here we have looked at 4 example sentences. Each one of them has 2 clauses, right? And remember to put a comma if the if clause comes the first, and if it becomes the second, if comes the second and the main clause comes the first, then you have to put no comma. So that's all, at least for this part, and inshallah gonna see you in the next part. Bye for now, till then, take care, and Allah